Hello.
We are back tonight with more of The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Yes, happy Friday. It has been a week, hasn't it? Alright, so let's find my game. Let's see, my last save was on Wednesday, right? Thursday. Right. Really early on Thursday. Really? Dang. I didn't realize we'd say that, but like.
Was to be the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission was
always one
gather
more
intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first.
Dang it.
He learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron,
Yes, please.
a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Alright.
You can't do anything with the inventory on Ciri.
Oh, okay. So there's literally no point in picking anything up. Dang it, trying to dodge. Whoa.
Why they call her the Lady of Time and Space.
I am a time lady. She's got a scar similar to Geralt's. Well, her eyes are greener.
She's not a Witcher.
Hello there.
But I mean, like, they're greener than they were when she was little.
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had nap to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But father said it wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway.
They literally sent her off to die.
Treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
So does she just use a silver sword?
I'm not sure that's ever been answered. I do know that I can use my steel sword against monsters. It's just not as effective.
Gotcha.
She'll move as far as she can.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
Also, Suri has regen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's trouble, just get out.
Look! There's something there.
Yikes.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver,
I guess I was
but I
wrong.
can make a blade oil.
It's a steel
Oil?
sword.
You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special
That's
oil.
linseed for our American
Of dog
viewers.
tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Wolfsbane. Okay. So she doesn't have Witcher senses. That's interesting.
Wolf's vein is purple.
Yeah, it looks like lavender or hyacinth.
And the fool's parsley is white flowers.
Yes, I remember that one too. I gathered quite a bit of that as well in my herbing. Here is the Wolfsbane.
3 herb hunt.
Ah, there's fool's parsley. But see, it's a good thing that I've been doing all this herb hunting because it means I recognize stuff. some more fool's parsley. That's wolfsbane. Mistletoe. Ah, there's wolf's parsley. Wolf's parsley.
Hide! Quickly!
Oops.
They're gone! You can come out!
You come.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
We're running in front like a little meat shield.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends. This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The wolf came. Now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
What the hell is she doing?
She's being big and scary!
One for his attack so you can dodge him.
Yeah, trying to get better at this shit.
Watch out!
Good job. Also, fuck that tree.
This one?
Swung out after you built the werewolf.
Oh.
You really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Aaron, must be. We was returning from mid-cops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? You laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Oh, okay.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hands on you.
Siri, you're eating with bloody
So,
gloves.
stew any good?
Very.
Could be worse.
Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Could be
Clear
werewolf
to
blood.
see. Well, pleased you like it.
I was gonna
I
say,
can prepare a bath
there
for you
are
once
things
you've eaten.
worse than
And
blood.
you can do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. I.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Her like eye makeup's all smudged. It's like
Looks pretty hot.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And
A topic for another time.
really.
the little girl who showed up here with Siri, what happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Siri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Siri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about a yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 winters behind her, though
So
she'd
she's
never admit
40?
it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard to find nooks if you're looking to hide someone. This is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of horsens, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. But not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her, Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things. Nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
I gotta fix my sword.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Innocence. Ledger key.
Tamara's room's
Locks.
there. Try not to make a
Anis.
mess. For their return,
Sandalwood.
I want everything
And
to be as
something
they
else.
left it.
Saffron. Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka? What is it, Grey Boy?
Loot for me, all sorts of loot for me.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken. Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
It's like the same direction as the incense.
Yeah.
Oh.
It goes.
Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce something else though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
You white one, look like you got soused.
Trail goes back downstairs.
Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff.
Oh!
Ew! How dare!
You should go into that last room on the right.
Because it's got a stash.
So Siri was here. Siri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
It's all over her bloody clothes.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Siri get this? A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they have friends in high places in Vizima.
Oh man.
Spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Nothing else here. All the
Did you kill the monsters? All of them.
Oh, look, it's Gretka.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
You and Siri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Look familiar?
My top! Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I bought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Sure looks like it.
She's being a little girl, just little feet back and forth. She's so cute.
Wrong way.
I was gonna look and see what was in here.
Let's see what's in there.
Oh, fancy that. Okay. I just like to explore. There was nothing else in here. Wouldn't let me take the bottle. Alright.
You could have actually taken the bottle, you just bumped into the guard.
Oh.
You canceled it because you moved too far away. You don't need the empty bottle this time.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Do I not have this key?
Apparently not.
Oh, dang, I have a key. I guess it's just not that one. Oops, come on.
I don't know if I was ever able to get that last one. Pain in the ass.
Taunting barrel. How dare you taunt me so, Barrel? How dare? Nope, it doesn't register. It's annoying. What?
Apparently they've come out and stated that Jodie Whittaker and Chibnall will be back. Oh, that's Timothy stuff. 54, 55 years, wasn't it?
Something like that. It started 63, so 55 years, I guess. No, it was an accident.
Don't forget, you can use the exact same key that you used to open the door to take stuff.
Right. Okay, how do I get to you? Apparently I can't.
That worked.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Okay.
You white
Poking around.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men air loose.
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Gotcha.
It's a real word. This game has made me look up more words than any other game in history.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts, ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
How is hangover?
There's a smithy in town.
Yeah, hey, I can get my sword repaired. Sword. Oh.
spend some time in his bedroom?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, you're over in Tumblr.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're about to sell some stuff anyways.
I kept wondering why I couldn't run. Now I see it. Is it the armor thing?
You, white one. Think your two swords can take on 40?
You're about to go
Yeah.
watch.
What are you doing?
Pam,
What's gotten into you?
Wait and see. You just need to join these with the ripple.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
Mouse over that yellow sword, top left. Okay, I just sold everything. You can hit space bar to sell and it'll automatically cycle.
I don't want to sell that stuff.
What do you need 3 dress outfits for?
Cause I like playing Barbie dress up.
Then you should put them in your stash.
Okay.
What about the boots?
Yeah, they're all the same. And I'll sell.
What are those boots?
Oh, yeah, I sell those too. Keep one pair of those and one pair of the pants, because all the rest are the same. There we go.
Okay.
Now,
Now you got plenty of space. Good.
armor repair is not what I need. I need weapon repair.
You need to talk to the smith. You are currently talking to the assistant.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to.
Take care now.
Don't care about her accent.
I'll talk to her about it in a minute.
How may I assist you?
Of course, it's the dwarf.
Of course it is.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
They have classically been, well, armor makers.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's because they make better armor than Irish girls.
this is armor again.
It's not what you need. Oh, go back into it.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
DX one time. Top right. The crafting.
Ah, repair.
Space.
Okay, that was easy enough.
Yep.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Quit.
Comfortable, strong, and light will do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools, but only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more, sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
Interesting story she has.
Take care now.
One thing I found about this game is pretty much everybody has an interesting story. It doesn't seem contrived.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that
They
shoe?
should be writing Doctor
Read the
Who
Smiths, lad.
episodes.
Get food, one. What a good idea. Makes tips on it.
Yes, I am a little bit bitter.
Couldn't tell.
Talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Wow.
Don't forget, you're on the map. You go back to the map. You hit the middle mouse button. Zoom out. Oh, there's actually other areas that aren't even exposed here.
Gotcha.
That you'll come across later. But if you click on any of them, you can drill down and see.
That's cool.
Like, click on Skellige.
Wow. Oops.
So you're gonna go visit the tower.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you wanted to, like, go back to the map. You know, I'm not telling you have to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
But zoom out a little bit. So, if you go here, you can get there pretty quickly. If you go here, you can go by that question mark and see what it is.
Well, here's where I am currently. So I was heading there so I could go there, but I
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And again, I'm not telling you. I'm just saying.
Well, I want to check it out.
Also, I strongly recommend you do the horse races as soon as possible.
Okay. How come?
Well, because it greatly increases your carrying capacity.
Oh, cool. Oops, there's a vendor here somewhere. are you, 2?
Seems like yes.
Whoa, that's a big gaping hole.
Actually, make that jump.
Went to the village for the levy. And that one, hard back the last. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Got their asses whipped like a Novi lad whore.
You surprised? I tried to dance.
To my waypoint.
What is your waypoint?
Beastie Nest.
Go down for me real quick.
This, I put the marker down for the question mark.
I thought there was one over here.
It was here.
Oh, okay.
For this monster nest.
Approach it carefully. Make sure that they're within level of you. And okay, so they're ghouls. So what kind of oil should you put on it if you decide to attack them?
Necrophage oil.
But yeah, so you're level 5. Make sure. And you're right.
Gotta destroy the nest.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Oh, great.
Go to your inventory. Consumables. Okay, so if you meditate for an hour, you will restore it.
Come on!
Oh,
It respawned on you. Looks like it replenished your supplies though, so.
that's good. Thank you for the reminder.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
And remember you can control to toggle between walk and run, and C to shoot and run. And the mini-map shows you where any corpses are that you don't.
Right.
Next, you just got a formula for a new weapon oil.
See if I have the stuff I need to make it.
So you can press L for alchemy.
Oh, thank you.
and K for character. You do have all the parts.
I need some more duck of water and I can make this one. This on my way up there. You get stuck, Roach.
Move it.
Ooh.
Take it easy.
You.
Give me up.
Remember how to do it?
Shit up. Ow. Oh no! Y'all shouldn't have messed with my horse. You know, but that poor pony.
You're a few feet away from the destination.
Okay.
Don't rush into it.
Let's see. Okay, these guys will be necrophages, right? Oh, he's over. I freaked out.
Looks like rain.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Herb Major's paid top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
One sec. Yeah.
Go to your oils.
Thank you.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Hendrik's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Whoa. A man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
So he was expecting us.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
One in another castle.
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Oh, she is in another castle.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the altering?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to go?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
It's already equipped.
Okay, right here in the pocket.
So hold on tab.
Okay. So if I hit Q, it'll use it?
Mouse button.
Oh.
Don't forget you can see sounds when you're using your Witcher vision.
Oh, right, yeah.
Are you walking on purpose?
This way, I think.
I'm just asking enough time. Did you hear me?
Yes, I was walking on purpose.
Another clue. Good.
Just trying to loot him. There it goes.
Good.
What now, you?
This way, I think. There you are. Come on, let's go see the Beller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell do you go? Bear! Run, you stupid! Not good.
I don't think I do yet. Nope.
Raise up on both legs, roll away.
Like that?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Wait, can you go this way?
Unless you want to go into the bear cave.
I super don't want to go into the bear cave.
Why? What's the scariest thing here? Especially with the sword drawn like that.
I like to be prepared.
Hear about the Boy Scout who took his car into the mechanic to get the horn repaired?
No.
When it was done,
You're no
put a
roach.
sign in the
I
window
bet
that
we can be
said,
friends in time. You've
repaired.
got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
You did it?
Yes, I got it.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
I'm about to slaughter you!
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
That rat super doesn't look alive.
It's alright. Probably knocked him out.
There out here, let it go. Blood, I see blood. Whose? No, Anna, no Tamara, just the child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
you should go to your inventory. Can you either hit I for inventory, hit X, or use the arrows at the top. Yeah, scroll down the other side. Look for any. Okay. If you hadn't sorted it, and most recently collected things would be at the very bottom.
Oh.
Books that you've read are grayed out. Any books that you haven't read would be still highlighted.
Okay.
I'm going to see if there are any bestiary tomes or anything like that that you haven't read. But it doesn't look like it. They're all grayed out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Alright. I have to talk to the Baron.
Oh, he's in there. He'll sell you herb ingredients now too.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Okay. I'm a little closer to Heatherton. Wait a second.
I didn't understand at first how that would be useful since it clears active effects until I needed it because I was in a fight that was going on a long time and I had used a whole bunch of potions and my toxicity was through the roof, but the fight was still going on.
Yes.
It's also useful if you have a long-running decoction going
Okay.
and you want to get rid of it because the toxicity from decoctions doesn't go away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Have I not been here before?
There's a poster there.
Lightning strike.
Oh no. Shit's on fire. Oh!
It's on fire!
Can y'all move, please?
Help! Run! Fire!
Don't go through, tottering about again.
Right, set the stable afire.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Okay, escape.
No. Please no.
This one.
Yes.
Last week they refused my brother. He's still in the stables. Save him! What do you say now? Well,
dang it.
Smoke. Hurry.
Just gonna run. By the way, you're plenty of time.
I'll do as quickly as I can. Is it going the right way?
over here!
Okay. Before you do anything, alright. Go with there. Come on. Nope, nope, nope.
Here?
Park. Q. Go that way!
I'm trying!
All the way, all the way. Run, 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 run. I was trying to save you.
Did I not make it?
I don't think so. Well, you made it. I don't know if the horses in the stable had it. Yes, they did.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Damn you, ugly.
They ran from you, didn't they?
You lying prick.
You can't roll in fist fights, but you can dodge. You can block.
Damn it.
Damn it! Hey,
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick.
That went better.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her for that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
What are you doing?
Well, ready?
Sorry, I just was trying to...
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrett, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Oh, bloody hell. What happens when it gets very Restless.
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Ew.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. A bunch of things scent attracted them.
Spectre oil.
Do something!
You go ahead and refresh it.
Patience, Highway! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Ah, cute.
Oh. Quiet now. What do you want to do?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. The tales are true. By tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I'm trying.
Squirming again! I'm a damn heel! I cannot hold it! It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a go. What would Anna have named her? sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Oh, no. Approach the grave.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Kind of expected her to look a bit less horrific.
Yeah. You would think.
You white one. Look like you got sounds last night too.
Don't stop blaming my eyes.
Don't know where it went, but it's dead.
Don't stop right.
Cool, works for me.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Do you remember anything special about rock fiends?
No, they explode.
You don't have to fight the actually you don't fight them.
Field day.
Oh, all the way, all the way! Jeez.
Examine that horse carcass.
Not good.
Roll! Ugh. Roll! His sword is damaged.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. woman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young'un seen no one, my lord. He's a kid. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Atton, that's another day. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
I'd actually recommend that you talk to the Baron first in this case, but I'm just pointing out.
Okay.
Running some heals. No, you're heartless.
Not heartless.
just destroy it.
Well, that's not helpful.
Looks like a shortcut. It almost never is.
That's stupid. Why do they design paths that look like shortcuts?
Could take on 40.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
You're welcome. Oh. I realized I haven't looked at my new stuff that I picked up.
Look at those trousers again.
All right.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. I wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
The garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No.
Don't drink, don't eat. Just sit.
Ooh, herbs. Oops. The wrong button.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Hi, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot, and I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a top proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. One in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'll not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Come on!
Horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Ah! Really? Stupid fucking horse controls.
Steer with A and B.
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass!
Damn, my hair.
See that? Not nearly as haggard as you think, mate.
If you need to learn
Congratulations.
dodge, reload.
Unnecessary. Better you bid your sword. What?
The outcome's gonna be the same. It's just
She screamed.
I just want
So,
spam space.
Oh. And they.
Five.
So long.
You need anything?
no. Okay, which one do I need? What time is it?
Not sure.
Okay.
The
Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunter reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
There you are.
I had to
See
go
the
back
hollyhock.
10 minutes.
Anna. And then. Damn shame.
You're lost.
No. Should have acted her. In this hut.
Guts.
You've learned something. And it's going. Any news for me?
Your dog
What the?
never offered to.
How do you know she?
No, but Tamara is.
I'll show. Go to her.
That much I can do.
Ungrateful.
What is it?
A letter of sight. Very.
Nothing yet.
Well, what do you...
For you to tell me.
That lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar. Ciri!
Hi.
Not bad.
No bow at hand.
Not surprising. Not alone.
That's right. A woman in.
I just.
Ah! All right.
Think you can.
Blackmail.
Oh,
What?
no.
To race the back.
Oh, would it?
Don't.
Agreed.
But not drink. Die dawn,
Ready?
as ever.
Mount up! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
If you occasionally glance up at the mini-map, it'll show you.
Kick it! Show how it's done!
Anyway,
Your soul is
Dang it!
mine.
That'll be the day.
Seriously, I can't win this? Fucking horse!
practice with the horse more.
See that? Not nearly as haggard as you. On. She screamed.
And you also need more room for the mouse. But I take that every time.
So long.
But what do I know?
Sucker.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission,
I know,
to
you're very
gather
grumpy.
intelligence about Ciri.
Always broken.
Yet Geralt arrived too late. Wild Hunter.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
Move it. Move it. Come on, lass. Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it. Ah!
worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Griffin?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Double click on your leader card real quick.
Oh, this one?
The one that's the leader. Yeah, that's the only one you can.
Yeah. So is this what's in my deck currently? Okay. And that's just an extra thing?
Yep.
Okay.
If you don't want to trade any of them out, then you escape. Looks like you've got some good high power cards though. So.
What does this do?
Double click on it. Or right click on it. Down at the bottom.
Oh, so it just gave him the ability to draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
Damn. That was fucking rude. What's that?
That's where you play that card.
Oh, I gotcha. Fuck this guy.
I wouldn't try to beat that.
So just pass?
Still playing cards. It's bad on his part. Double click on it, see what it does.
Okay. Well, okay.
Pass. You just passed. You're winning.
Yeah.
Playing more cards.
Yes. I'm not gonna be like him. My turn, okay.
Start cheap.
Yeah.
First, you have to win this round, so you're basically gonna have to go all out, but so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Nice, that's actually gonna boost your other 2 siege cards when you play them.
So I was smart. I did the right thing.
Well, you're going to play it anyway, so. I'm not sure what it's doing now. Is it letting you pick something?
Yes.
Okay, then go for highest value.
I'm gonna do the trebuchet because I have another one of those.
Okay.
Because it doubles the value of that when I put it down. Rude. did better that time, though.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round.
If you're intending on collecting all the cards, I'd play them again.
Okay.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Let's lay him down.
You don't need all those weather cards. I'd trade at least one of them out, probably two. Clear weather is nice to have in case it tries to sabotage you, but...
Shit! I was trying to... What do I hit?
You have the controls at the bottom of the screen. Which one is the frontline one? Fog? No.
Range. Siege, yeah, nothing's the frontline one.
What are you trying to do? What are you clicking when it does this?
I just click on the card.
With what button?
This one?
Multiple buttons. Because it didn't do that this time. I wouldn't try to contest this. According to the siege one. Controls are on the bottom right of the screen. Or you can just select the row that it goes on.
So I have to play at least... If I play these, it'll be 0, right?
No, it just reduces it to 1 minimum.
Okay, so...
But you would get more value out of it if it didn't have the rain going on, right?
Right.
So maybe play something else, because you have to win this round.
This one? Or...
Then he'll get his 8 value kettle back, or 6 value kettle back, whatever it is.
And now I pass?
No. Oh, he passed.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, pass. Alright, so you've got a strong siege defense going. Hopefully he doesn't have rain. But we've got a clear weather if he does. So.
I'm holding on to that.
So go all out. Oh, that's a spy. Do you want... Okay, never mind.
Sorry. Do I want what?
Do you want 2 cards, or do you want to give him 5 offense, like, right off the start?
Oh, sorry.
You're the one playing. I'm just trying to point something out, and you're like, click, click, click. You should be able to beat him though, so. Why is it giving you a card?
I don't know.
Just go.
That won't help me.
Nope, which is why I was trying to suggest that you not take Kira.
I have an idea though. Dang. Don't have anything else to play. Oh well. Try again. I'm learning.
You're not complete. I'm listening.
In the mood for... Let's lay him down.
So start. Okay. Now, to discard. Okay. Keeping that one. So
Well,
let's bring in.
check out the rest of your deck before you start making decisions. Especially your higher value ones. And you can scroll with the mouse wheel if you prefer that. Looks like a pretty powerful deck.
So I'm gonna keep my clear weather and get rid of these two, I think.
Okay.
So I double click them.
I believe so. Just got another one back.
Okay. That I can deal with more. Oh, I go first. I mean, I could always get rid of this in the first round, I suppose.
The only way you draw another card is if you, and I would hold on to that until you need to use it.
Okay. So just play my low value guy then?
That's what I would do.
Should I?
And you gotta play something. You don't want to pass this early or else he'll just put down cards until he's beating you.
Gotcha. Stick with my low level guys?
Sure. And try not to pump them up too much.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, he's committed a lot of cards, but he's also earned a lot of cards because he's playing spies.
Right.
Jeez. I don't know. Put another deck one down. Do you have any siege cards? Yeah, put down a 5 siege. Oh, no, actually do not. Because that's one of the ones that reinforces it. Let's save your siege for the last round.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and put that down. In a bit, but we have clear weather. No, I need clear weather.
Damn.
I mean, we're still winning points-wise, but he's gonna have to put down at least 2 cards to beat us. I don't really want to give up more cards at this point.
Me
so
either.
Just his space. Either he'll take the loss, or he'll commit a bunch of cards.
Or like 2.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Do I not get to draw an additional card, like it said?
Nope. The only way you draw another card is if you win.
Oh.
And other triggered conditions which you don't have access to because this is a starter deck. You have to win this round, so start putting out your big guns. Trap. Place your 5 infantry down.
This guy?
Yep. And then pass. If you have a tie with that guy, then you win because it's a tie.
Okay.
He lets you pull out some weather card, I forget what it is.
The fog one. Okay.
Difficulty level? I don't know. Plug this card. We have to counterplay this. So...
I have the thing that affects that, I think.
Yeah, you do, but it's going to affect you as well. Yeah. But we don't want to pass yet, so you have to play it.
Fog.
It's a net gain of 0 for both sides. But it keeps you alive, so you don't have to pass.
And that's it. That's me.
What does that do?
This row.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, you can still play it.
That's all I have. This guy's impossible to beat.
He's not. This game is very luck-based.
to draw so many cards.
It would be a lot easier if you had picked up other cards from other people.
You're not complete, shot.
Basically, you have to get this now or else you can't.
Can I not go back?
I'm listening.
In the...
Play some of the people I missed, like the blacksmith lady.
Do you have an older save game?
Oh, can I?
Stop asking questions. Unless you want spoilers. Can't help it that you suddenly discovered an interesting glint.
Because I have the additional thingy evolvers. I don't know what other one I should.
You don't have to.
Oh, right. Okay.
Skip.
Play this guy, right? Since he's got same line with the.
I think it has to be the same exact card. Yeah, same name.
Oh, gotcha.
I would play something without. I mean, even that one would actually be fine because it would put you ahead. But again, we don't want to overcommit.
Right. I could always put him down.
And we'd still be behind.
I could pass. And just take the loss.
Oh yeah, but he hasn't really committed anything at this point. So, put him down.
Okay.
Put down another siege unit.
I have one. And she's my one that lets me draw another card.
Do it.
Except apparently she didn't that time. It's weird. Oh, because I had no discard pile.
Something to keep in mind. I have a bad feeling he's gonna play a rain card or something. Well, even if he does that, then
I mean, if he takes out these.
yeah, then we're still winning. Pass.
Wow. Surprise.
And I got a clear weather card just to back up.
Him first?
We're going balls out.
Okay. So it doesn't matter. That's what you're saying.
Not really.
I don't want to play him.
Hold up. This could go bad.
Okay.
He's already beating us by 9.
Okay. And I could wait on this until next round. And just pass now and take a loss. Because he's brought out these guys.
Go ahead and play him now.
Him?
Spy.
Oh, okay. Okay. force him to play more.
Yeah. And we got 2 cards out of it. Which one is that? Which row?
It does the range to this row. Which would kill that guy. But it still doesn't help me win.
Right. No, I was just wondering what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and pass this point. So it's gonna give you an extra card. But we've got a lot of powerful cards. We have to win this.
I'm saving this till very last. Play it now?
No.
Wait. Damn. Who's gonna win again?
This, the other one, that one.
What if I... Oh, but that one's worth 8.
Oh wait, hang on. Stop.
I was gonna say if I play Clear Weather first and then I play Fog, I would win. Or at least be ahead.
We have the same number of cards.
Oh, fucking tie. And he took it. Damn, I lost again. It was a... Yeah, it was a thought. It was a bad thought.
You're not complete. Technique. I'm listening.
In the... Let's...
Should get rid of the 2 weather cards. Nice. I have 2 of these guys, so that'll double those.
Yeah, so don't play them first.
Play this guy? Nope.
Oh, we go first?
Yep.
Okay, go play the level 1 cards.
These guys first?
Yep.
Of course. Him now?
No, we have no discard pile.
This one doesn't draw from the discard pile, this one does.
Oh, what does that one do?
This one adds +1 to all the units in the row.
Oh. Siege.
I only have her. And I need a discard pile for her, so... I could play one of these others.
Yeah, play one of the ranged cards. Yeah.
He's getting 2 more cards now. I don't want to bone myself. feel like I've overcommitted already.
Interesting. 3 win.
So I just...
Yep.
Oh, I got him back, yes. Okay, now balls deep.
Everything.
Okay, go him first.
Powerful. Not a spy, preferably.
That's all I have. He's my most powerful one.
Okay. Still not a spy. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the ranged ones. Double click. Oh, okay. Everything.
Got 4 cards left. I have 2 left.
The game's on rails at this point, so there's no point in
He's gonna win again.
What is that one?
Fog, which does this row.
No, we can't do that. So space, just press. See what he has. We can't do anything at this point.
What? I won?
I said it was on rails. We didn't know it yet.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. A few villains short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Okay. Where do I go to see my game menu? Where's the game menu? This one? Aha. I got this guy. He's a spy guy.
Extra.
Should I put him in?
Yep.
What, do I have to take something out first?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize I could add both of those. Huh. Cool. Yay! New quest, collect them all. Oh no!
What?
You said I can't go back to replay people.
So,
Well, you said spoilers, which means I can't go back.
Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Makes me lol that Geralt thought that it was used for black magic. This was such a crappy doll.
I'll tell you where the lives are.
Well, they tend to be very crude puppets.
So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Okay, can I play her now?
Oh god, please no more Gwen. Not right now.
But it's my game.
Fine.
How can I help you?
The bet? I'm gonna bet very little.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Even if you bet the max, you'd be betting very little.
Monsters.
Plus, you've got a siege heavy deck, so you should get rid of both of those.
Oh. Okay.
What the hell is that card?
This one?
The one she played.
It's the vampire one, which was this one, I'm pretty sure.
This one.
That was this one. Ah, so vampire.
Yeah.
Oh. Just gotta get over.
Double click on card. Hey, you've got the one where if it's a tie, you win. Oh, jeez, wow. Oh, that's dangerous. No, she already passed.
Yeah.
And what is it? This is the one if it's a
Fog.
tie. Double click is. Okay. So yeah, we need.
Just.
Yeah. 5. No.
Oh wait, it won't work.
So 6, the range. Should have played a siege unit. Oh well.
Yes, I have her. Okay. I'm trying to decide what I should do. Okay, so she didn't have.
It's the first time she played it.
Got everything.
Yeah. Play your cheap card. See how much she's willing to commit. Probably gonna let her win this one.
Okay.
Hold up. You can go ahead and play the oil card, or whatever that is.
The rain.
To
get rid of it.
Yeah, we're not going to use it with all of our siege units.
Right.
And maybe she'll play something else. Yeah, she did. Yeah. Hold on. Fog does.
This row.
Oh, okay. We could go ahead and play that now, just to get another one out of her.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. And hopefully 29 is enough to win.
Why does this one stay there?
Commander ability.
Oh. Fuck! I just...
Play your cards. Range. What are you doing? Why are you just clicking without looking at what you're doing? You could have gotten the archer back.
How?
Because you just got to choose one from your...
No, I didn't. I accidentally brought the whole group up.
Oh, okay.
She passed.
We win. Decked her.
Oh,
Gave
she
her a
ran
good
out of
decking.
cards. I forced her to run out of cards.
Oh. Yeah, we won 2 crowns and a card. It's a different realm.
Oh. Didn't know I had different decks.
Nope.
Can I go ahead and do this?
If you want. There's a mighty deck. You can't even play it though.
How come?
Because you don't have enough cards.
Oh.
See the number of unit cards required.
Ah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
What did he make that stew from? Rats?
What time is it?
Midnight.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh goodness. It's a long ride. Oh wait, that's not Roach.
Why don't you check your map? There might be a fast travel point.
Hangman's Tree. It's the closest, looks like.
We're lifeless. Move it. I think a smudge.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
What, in a bucket of cleaning?
Hi, Roach.
Got their asses whipped like an Elvigrad.
What you doing? Admiring the scenery? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's nice to be acknowledged.
Alright.
Take it easy. Hey there.
Heard them Nilfgaardians
Not so
are
fast,
altogether
Roach.
different. They got different cooks or what? They're
Be as
small.
cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Run, Roach. Ah! Hey-ya!
Crawl back under your rock. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel. Got a pass? Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will sling through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
This way, you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Good job, soldier.
Come through. In a hurry.
Honor of the fatherland.
Yay, now I have a thing for here.
The sea lads beat the black ones. The sooner they can come home. It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old girl.
Barber.
You can't spread disease. Defeatism and desertion.
They're not the easy to find witches, are they? Use it quickly.
Well, it said I have to abandon all my quests. Dang.
Guy the Brown was talking about.
Ah, the young man. Steppen.
Everyone to me! To me!
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead incoming.
You're just jealous cause I make your eyes look better than you do.
And who might you be? My father sent you.
Oh my.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
The cat in the cinematography is perfect.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help. Blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock, raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
You have a moment to speak about our Lord and Savior,
fire's
eternal
tricky.
flame.
Get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well.
Doesn't really seem like it. Ed's monster.
Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding a mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Nibbles.
Nibbles doesn't seem to hate me as much as the other cat did. Okay.
There is a fast travel point to the south of you that's undiscovered, if I remember correctly. No, somewhere along the shoreline.
Down here? Or here?
That was north.
Okay.
Somewhere down that way.
Well, there's the western gate.
It's not that one.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure I am. But it's not, then you can get to the western one.
Ramen supper.
Yep, there it is right there. You just press it.
Oh! Beep.
You can use roads inside town. You can drive roads inside of town, by the way.
You can?
Oh,
oops, sorry.
My man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Let's be the witch, man.
When you exhaust your stamina while running, you have to let go of shift in order to start running again. And it makes little noises when you run out and when it's fully recharged. See, it's about to run out. Oh, okay, now you can hear it.
Ew.
You white one, look like you got sour.
Look at your mini map.
Oh. It's in here?
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Not vagrant.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all.
She looks just like him.
But what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
You're a knob.
So long.
Alright, we should probably stop there.
You don't want to find out?
Oh, I will, but I don't want to go too long. We're almost at 4 hours again. Alright. Thank you all for joining us this fine evening, and we hope you will come back again tomorrow night for... Well, we won't be streaming tomorrow night, will we?
It depends on things. It's probably not. If we do stream tomorrow night, it'll be later than usual.
Yes, so we may or may not be streaming tomorrow night, but it won't be right at 9 o'clock.
If we are not streaming tomorrow night, we will send out an appropriately timed tweet.
Yes. Alright, well, if you're new here and you don't know what's going on, he's Eve, I'm Evie, we're husband and wife, and we love playing video games together. So right now we are playing through Witcher 3.
Evie doesn't realize yet that full playthrough of this game is like 300 hours.
Roar! Let's see. We would love for you to give us a follow here on the channel. To see that little heart, give it a click. You'll also get notifications when we go live, so that's pretty solid. We also have a Twitter and a YouTube. They're linked in the channel description below. As Eth said, we do update our Twitter to let y'all know when we go live, or if we're not going live when we normally would plan on to go live. So follow us over on Twitter for that information. On our YouTube, we have playlists and past playthrough videos, and you can check out like what we've done on Witcher so far to catch up on the story as it is now. What?
I think I may have forgotten to export and upload the last Witcher play.
Well, we should add that too. This one will be going up soon as well. Alright, well, thank you so much everybody for joining us, and we hope you will join us again next time.
Peace.
Bye!